Hello friends, and welcome to another episode of Destination Durham. Tonight we are featuring Coginchaug Valley Education Foundation and their first annual Trivia Bee. It's a little take on their former programs, the Spelling Bee. And today we're joined by Liz Conroy, the president of CVEF. Hi Liz.
Hi Laura.
Thank you so much for joining us because I know you have a little bit more work to do tonight. We're here at Strong School, and this is the new location of your event. Your former events were held at the high school. Mm-hmm. Why did you switch the venue tonight?
Well, the school was, Strong was available, and the high school, I believe, was booked. But we also were looking for kind of a different flavor and a different format. We wanted to spice it up a little bit. We'd done the spelling bee for 4 years, so we changed the format. We want to change the atmosphere, a little more energy, more audience participation.
I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, so we have the gym, and it's a completely different atmosphere than the auditorium.
Cool, keeping it fresh. Yeah. Keeping it fresh. So tell us what Coginchaug Valley Education Foundation does for our community.
Well, our mission is to promote creativity and excellence in education in the communities of Durham and Middlefield. And the way we do that is we have our Pride and Joy as our mini grants program. So we give back to the community 7 or 8 grant awards a year. They usually max out at about $1,500. We've given over $35,000 back to the community in the short life of the foundation. And it's grants projects in the schools, projects in the community, a lot of things that we're really, really proud of. And the way we support that, obviously, are our events. This is one of our signature events. We also had the birdhouse auction at Lyman Homestead, which was really well received. So I think we're going to continue with every other year. One year we'll do an auction type event, and then we'll have our bee. Mm-hmm. And that's really how we stay involved in the community.
Well, tonight's not a fundraiser, but it is a way of raising awareness, correct?
It is, and actually we have great sponsorship from local businesses, and the teams all chip in to participate. So believe it or not, we do raise some money from the event, so it suits both purposes.
Great. So how many teams do you have tonight?
I think we have 23.
Wow, that's good.
So that's over 100 participants.
And all adults, or are there some youth involved?
No, great representation from the high school, and then a lot of adults. And the other thing we do is we sponsor the spelling bees for the, I believe it's 5th and 6th graders, 7th and 8th graders, 3rd and 4th graders. So tonight we recognize those winners and give them their trophies and give the community an opportunity to congratulate them as well.
So as we mentioned, your prior events were spelling bees, so this is a little different. Mm-hmm. Was it hard to come up with the questions, or was it fun to come up with the questions?
I think the people that did it was a lot harder than they thought, because you have to have the answers exactly right, and it was tough to come up with a balance, because if you know it, it seems easy, and if you don't, it's impossible. So, but I think we have some great questions, and it should be really fun.
So we might want to say that this is a fun event.
Yes.
And that people do dress. We might want to explain what you have wearing on your head. Because we are going to see some fun costumes later, right?
Right. So to spice up the event, there'll be a trivia winner, but then we have 3 other awards. I think we have most entertaining, best costumes, team spirit. So it's really just to amp up the energy of the event, get people really involved, and have fun.
Well, I would be remiss if I didn't take this public opportunity to thank you for the grant that Destination Durham received. And we are here tonight being able to have this interview with some of the equipment that your grant helped us purchase. So now we, along with our crew, are able to go in different locations, and it's allowing us to have a little off-site studio at the Durham Activity Center.
That's great.
So we really appreciate your help. And aside from running these little webisodes or episodes on cable access TV, we have offered opportunities for some of our adults and youth in town to take their little hand at filming and editing and interviewing. So I really appreciate the opportunity that you have given us to do that.
Well, I appreciate that, Laura, because everybody on our group works really hard, and that's what we do, or why we do it, because, and I love that feedback. Thank you.
Thank you for joining us. Enjoy watching some of the footage that we hope to get tonight at the first annual Trivia Bee, and congratulations to the Coginchaug Valley Education Foundation with our gratitude for all that they do. For nearly half a decade, the Coginchaug Valley Education Foundation has worked to make dreams a reality for members of the Durham and Middlefield community.
We want an opportunity to enrich our community in ways that wouldn't be available otherwise, and we'd like to do this for everybody, not just for the schools.
The brainchild of Merrill Adams, CVEF got its start back in 2008 as a way to fund community programs that would bring the community together.
And we're looking for ideas that are creative and that haven't been done before, that would have a significant impact on any of our citizens, school kids as well as adults.
Every year, CVEF helps to fund nonprofit organizations and special projects aimed at lifelong learning. Throughout the year, Coginchaug Valley Education Foundation raises money with the help of donors, as well as through fundraisers like the Trivia and Spelling Bees held every year. Destination Durham is just one of the several projects funded with the help of the Coginchaug Valley Education Foundation. And while the organization has set monetary caps in the past, CVEF encourages everyone to apply.
We just want people to apply. So we don't want to have anybody stymied by the fact that, oh, I need $1,700, so I can't apply for this grant. So we've lifted the stipulations and also the grant cap. And I think we're all of the same mind that if we get a really fantastic application and we can fund it, that we will.
We're here with Dina D'Amato, a board member of Coginchaug Valley Education Foundation and a contestant?
Yes.
So, tell us about tonight. Was it fun planning this event?
It was exciting planning this event. We decided to change it up this year. It's not a spelling bee this year, it's a trivia bee. And we tried to make it more multi-generational. So there'll be questions from this generation, from previous generations. So there's something for everyone, and we hope that this, you can see the turnout has been fabulous. So we hope that this attracts more people.
So is this your first year as a contestant as well?
No, this is my second year as a contestant.
Okay.
I started off the first couple of years as the chairperson for this, and then passed the baton on that, and now I have the opportunity to be a contestant.
Well, we wish you a lot of luck.
Thank you very much.
Go,
I'm going to need it.
Go Dina.
Thanks.
So, you're looking for help with your mortgage. Worried about foreclosure? Messy stuff.
We're a mortgage rescue company. We can help you keep your house.
All we ask for in return is that you submit to our plans for galactic domination. We're not so different, you and I. Sign.
Yeah, this is not what we...
Have you met my henchman, Radu?
Nice to meet you.
Radu?
We're just gonna... We'll see you later.
If you're facing foreclosure, make sure you're talking to the right people. Speak with HUD-approved housing counselors free of charge at 888-995-HOPE.
Hey, Kaylee, can I have a ride?
Well, I just got my license, but sure, why not?
All right.
Are you kidding me?
Can I have a ride?
No, I just got my license.
I got no pulse, so losing him.
Sergeant, he's in VFib.
Shock him.
Drives it road all the time. We just had a few drinks. This can't be happening.
Are we clear?
Clear.
We're just buzzed.
Just buzzed. You didn't tell us that, sir. You're right. This isn't happening. He'll be fine.
I feel good.
Really?
No, not really.
Buzz driving. Maybe we should stop acting like it's no big deal.
Shocking.
How many years within one passed between the Wright brothers' first flight and the first man who landed?
Welcome back. Please now join Alicia Fonash-Willette, Destination Durham crew member, as she interviews some of the contestants for tonight's Trivia Bee.
Thanks, Laura. Here we are at Strong School at the first ever Coginchaug Valley Education Foundation Trivia Bee. We had a great opportunity to speak to some contestants. Let's take a look. Decked out in colorful costumes, crowds swarmed into the Strong School Gymnasium this Friday night to take part in this year's Trivia Bee. Now, what are you guys for the bee? What's your role?
Beat bumblebees we're helping with the teams.
We are representing the Historic District Commission.
Patch.com 2.0.
2.0. Very good.
We are all representing the Minutia team for Model UN in Coginchaug Regional High School.
And while everyone is ready for a night of fun, some say they're more prepared for victory than others.
We had a fourth teammate who had to pull out, but the three of us, I think, will not come in first place. But we put bow ties on, and I think that'll do it, really.
Give us the edge, really.
It doesn't get more up than this.
So no games of Trivial Pursuit or anything of the like to bone up on your skills here?
A couple weeks ago when the thing was canceled, Chris and I were playing Buzz Trivia on the PS3, and he's pretty good at it. So we're hoping he'll pull in again tonight, so it's going to be a good time.
A good time indeed, especially playing dress-up in such fancy garb.
Connie came up with the hats for us, and we figured if you're going to be self-deprecating, you may as well go all out. So,
but it's all for a good cause.
That's right, absolutely.
There's quite the buzz behind me here at the CVEF Trivia Bee. I'm Alicia Fonash-Willette for Destination Durham. Back to you, Laura.
Thank you, Alicia. Now enjoy the slideshow with pictures from our local photographer, Jen Schulten. Thank you for joining us on another episode of Destination Durham. Please join us on Facebook for regular updates on what we're doing, and as always, we welcome your suggestions on what you would like to see on Destination Durham. Good night, and see you around town.